Alright, one of these days I'm gonna get a new selfie stick. I feel like less of a man for saying that out loud. What up, Athanasius? What up, Athanasius, aka Lil Nacious, aka Nasty Nacious? What up, Sherry? Who we got? Oh, David Smith. What up? What up? Yeah, they trying to talk politics to me. I'm like, I'm trying to play in the dirt. I'm trying to play in the dirt, you know? I'm trying to do dirt work. Niggas want to play in the dirt. I gotta do dirt work. They want to talk to me about politics. I'm like, shit, I'd rather play in the dirt. I'm off work today and can spend the whole live stream with y'all. This gonna be a short one. I only got like 2 questions left. But I don't plan on being up here. I'm about to go do some dirt work. Well, like 2 o'clock. Like 2 o'clock. Wait, like 2:30. Yeah, I got a neighbor locked in. So I got my little bid on the door. I'm gonna go over there and give him a quote. Got like 6 cubic yards. It ain't nothing too much. I'm gonna just move that 40 feet from where it's currently at. Yeah, I love dirt work. Hell yeah. I've been busting too this spring. Spring is where it's at, man. New growth, new life, new jobs. Fuck y'all mean y'all can't make money in the spring? Oh man, big homie relapsing on gang life, going back doing dirt. Don't do it, man. Fight. What's up, Freedom Inc? Shout out to Freedom Inc, man. Hell no, I just got a couple dirt jobs lined up, that's all. This one I got down here down the street, thankfully it's in my area. He just want me to move like 6 yards of dirt from a garden he just had tilled in the backyard. And lucky for me, I got a little miniature skid. It's not miniature. It's not like the stand-on ones, but it can fit through his gate. So I done already checked that. I'm gonna head over there and get to looking at that. Then I got another one next week. Yeah, I like dirt work. At 2:30 I'll be on the plane headed for home. Okay. It's nice to have that neighbor with good equipment. Oh no, people paying for this. I help him there. I don't have no problem helping the neighbor out. I went up there and helped my neighbor out with that property, with that oak tree. I didn't even want the wood because it was rotted, but it was heavy as hell. So I put the debris forks on the skid and drove over there and rolled it downhill. Wish we lived closer. Yeah, I mean, you can say that. You know, I don't mind helping people out. Just don't ask me to borrow sugar every fucking 5 days. I need some more sugar. Maybe some lemonade. Can I borrow your pickup truck? I had a neighbor at the top of the hill ask me that. Can I borrow your pickup truck to pick up some water from Home Depot? No. Bless her heart. She lacked social cues. She's not. She don't. Bless her heart. No, you can't use my truck. Can you just go up there with me? You can drive the truck. No, I can't. that hat look hot. Why don't you just wear the small cap? I would, cause I'm on my crypto Jew shit right now. I'm not really trying to wear the small hat. I'm on my Bernie bro shit. Fuck you mean? Why I don't wear the small? How come y'all don't ask Bernie Sanders that? How come you don't wear the smaller hat? Well, there's absolutely two reasons why I would never do that. One reason is because Shapiro and the other Jews cornered the market when it comes to that. The third reason, skipping over, the second reason is because that's why I keep my tuna fork. My bird got a lot to say this morning too. I was thinking about hanging out at Home Depot and transport orders for people who don't own a truck. Yeah, it's always somebody who doesn't own a truck but needs a truck at Home Depot trying to get shit that they can't cram in their Honda Pilot. Mexicans figure that shit out though. They'll show up in a lowered Honda Civic and leave with about 30 16-foot boards strapped to the top of that bitch. Hey, Holmes, we don't know limitations, Holmes. We don't do limitation. That's car lower than fuck. You should just own a truck. People can go rent a truck. If you want to rent a truck, I'm gonna buy a truck just so I can rent it to people. There's a demand for rented trucks. I'm gonna supply it. I like supply. I'd have made a great drug dealer. I just never got into that type of work. But I'd have been a great drug dealer because I know my customer base, and because I care, and because I listen to criticism, and I like feedback, and I'll meet you halfway. I go the extra mile. I go the extra mile. And I'm competitive. I'm highly competitive. All these things will make for the ultimate drug dealer. And I'm careful as a bitch too. I'm careful. $20 at Home Depot to rent a truck for an hour, if they have them. Yeah, I would never do that. Unless I get like a clapped out Toyota Tacoma for like $1,500 on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. I'm not renting anything else out. Because you don't know what that person is doing within that 1 hour that you're only getting $20 for. I got the F on me, think that way. Oh yeah, Jake White, yeah. You got the F on him. Just was good with Sway in the afternoon. Ain't nothing much. Granny blew off. I don't know why people ask to borrow stuff. We never get it back. I mean, sometimes I understand. Some people just, they need to borrow. You know, you got those people, they don't mind asking people for things. Asking people for stuff just kind of bothers me. Like, I can be on fire right now. Somebody can, bro, you want me to piss on you, bro? I can piss on you. I'd be like, nah, I'm good. I'll just burn. Like, I'm good, fam. No, I'm good. You got to put down $100 deposit for a $39 rental at the truck. You know, you might as well just get a truck. I mean, to be honest, you can't go wrong getting a pickup truck. I know some of y'all out there looking at a Nissan Altima, and you think you got a good deal because you got it for $4,000. Y'all looking at a Chevy Tahoe, and you think you're gonna get a good deal because they only want $3,500. You might well go get a pickup truck. You can't lose. Some of y'all got some shitty kids. You just toss all of them in the pickup bed and fuck it, leave it to Beaver. You know, you can't lose with a pickup truck. Don't loan out what you can't replace. Shit, tell that to the banks. They loan you shit they don't even have. Fuck you mean? Hell no. BG, seriously though, why you hate on Nissan? Why you hate on Nissan Altima so much? Are they really that bad? Yes. Yes! Yes! I hate the Nissan Altima with my mind, body, and spirit. It's bad. You know, it's like, have you ever done the power steering pump on one? You wouldn't even ask me that. It's fucking terrible. It's one of the most terrible experiences I've ever had working on any vehicle. It happened right there on the Nissan Altima. I'm not going to forget that. I don't forget. I don't like it. And then I don't like how they drive. Some cars y'all hear me talk about, I don't like the vehicle. Nissan Altima, not only do I not like the vehicle, I don't like the drivers. They drive like dumpster juice, all of them. It doesn't matter who they are. But my grandma has at least... Your grandma can't drive. I promise you. I don't like them. Yes, I don't like Nissan, but specifically, what's so bad about them? Oh, you want to get technical. All right. Well, first of all, they gonna throw a check engine light for the and when you scan it, it's gonna say P0420. That's guaranteed to happen if it hasn't happened already. It's gonna tell you the catalytic converter below efficiency threshold. Woo woo woo. Literally, like when you plug in the scan tool, they're gonna be like woo woo woo, catalytic converter below efficiency threshold P0420 or whatever. You know, then if it's not that, then it's the fucking it's the fucking the manifold converter gasket. That bitch be failing like a bitch for no fucking reason. The power steering pump will go out. If it's not the power steering pump, then it's the line. It's the pressurized line. It's not the return line. It's not the return hose, but it's the pressurized hose. The high pressure shit. That bitch is going out, son. Alright? That doesn't matter for what. The O-ring, it doesn't matter. The pump, the line, any of that shit. The way it's routed throughout the engine bay, all that shit, son. When you gotta fuck with the line and replace the pump, you might as well throw your life away. You may as well. If you gonna take that in and let a mechanic work on it, you might as well hand over your daughter. You might as well hand him your daughter. If you gonna do it yourself, you might as well you about to throw your life away. I'm just telling you that right now. Fuck Nissan, alright? I shouldn't even have to relive this trauma. You should just trust me. BG need a pair of Timbs to go with that hat. Hell yeah. Yeah, you should just trust me at this point. Trust me in all my biasness. Yeah, man, just go get a fucking Toyota Avalon or some shit. My in-laws bought my son a 2014 Altima. They gonna be paying for shit to be fixed on it. I tell you what. Who bought him that? You gonna be paying for shit. When you gonna come over here and you gonna get up under there and start doing shit, it's gonna need a whole lot of shit. That sunroof, that shit is bound to leak. I guarantee you. I fucked that sun, that bitch, that moon roof, that bitch leaking. And you gonna take it to the dealer, they're gonna say they fixed it, and then next time it rain, that bitch gonna leak again. The carpet in your back seat gonna be wet as hell. That fucking, don't even get me started on the transmission, which is one of the worst, objectively speaking, which is one of the worst points of a Nissan Altima. That fucking CVT transmission. Who the fuck would voluntarily sign up for that shit? No. Just all types of no. Fuck no. The hell, I'm deleting this stream. You know, I told my son he's gonna be fixing it. Your son not capable of doing that. Niggas that work at the Nissan dealer aren't capable of doing that. Nissan dealership mechanics, they'll do shit but send that shit right the fuck back out. It's gonna be waiting in the parking lot for about 5 months. Then they gonna call you, it's ready to be picked up. You gonna go up there, the shit you took it up there in the first place is still gonna be fucking happening. That check engine light is gonna pop the fuck up on your ride home, I guarantee you. You should delete this stream just because of that hat. Horrible decision. I'm a comedian. I can go outside with a hat with a propeller at the top of that bitch. It doesn't matter. I'm a comedian. Comedians can do that. It's just my ultimate liability shield. That's what I told my PO officer about the gang shit. I was like, yo, I'm a comedian, son. Like, don't fucking question me. Fucking question my intentions. It's comedy. Pretty sure Jeremy is on Benjamin. Nah, Jeremy, he old school. That's Static Void. He a throwback. You know, he been here for a minute. You know, he annoying and shit, but he been here for a minute. He may be Matrix Breaker. I'm not sure. Hey, other than that, I ain't talking about nothing. About to head over there and do some dirt work down yonder. Shit. Do some maintenance on that tiller I got yesterday. Yeah, I think that's Matrix Breaker too. Apparently, all you got to do is call yourself a comedian. You can wear whatever mask you want. You don't even have to be funny no more. Hell no. That's how it works. That's how it works. That's why I feel people when they like, yo, I'm fucking sick of comedians. At what point does the justice privilege run out? And they have to contend with shit like regular folk. Like, at what point? Because it's just because it just depends on that person's perspective, like what they find funny. And everybody finds different shit funny. Not everybody laughs at the same thing. So it's like, yo, I don't even think that shit funny. The fuck are you doing? You're inflaming and inciting bullshit, you know? It's like, but other people, they laughing their ass off at it. That's so it's like, man, that shit does get annoying. I'm not really a big fan of comedians. I'm a comedian for legal reasons. But yeah, I'm not, I don't, nah. Anybody can be a fucking comedian today. Like, there is no threshold, there is no real official standard for being a comedian. Saying you're a comic is vague as fuck. It's like one of those, like, you don't even have to explain. Like, you could be a great meme artist and be considered a comic. You could be a stand-up comic, a sit-down comic, a sketch artist comic. Like there's all types of comedians within the genre, and then it just depends on who finds what funny. It's just one of those jobs you don't even have to be good at, like a welder. Welders have to be good at it. They're gonna get the reputation for it. They're gonna get called people who do dirt work. You know, people who got firewood. Is it seasoned? Are you good at it? You know, but comedians, they don't even have to be funny. Comedy Central will just throw you $3 million for no fucking reason, and you telling washed up jokes. You know, I'm not a fan of like the whole comedy. Like that shit just, man, that shit whack. And that shit whack as fuck. But then you have people that are funny. Some people you like, oh, he funny. But that's different than being a comedian. Like when comedians say they get paid for this shit. But that nigga's clearly not funny. Like Awaken with JP, I'm a comedian. But that nigga's not funny and he dresses like a woman. That shit not funny. But that's comedy to some niggas. Yeah, I'm glad but I don't like comedians. I'm just forced to be one because I'm still on probation and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? They might take some of my jokes to heart and play some of my live streams in the courtroom. I can be like, I'm a comedian, woo woo woo, you know, and get it popping like that, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, fuck comedians. I don't like how comedians never stand on what they say. When you nail them on a position, they'll shift and put on that comedian face mask and be like, I'm a comedian. I hate that shit. Nah, as a man, you stand on your own too. You said that shit, stand by that shit. All that fucking shifting and all that fucking, like, nah, cuz. Now we grown men and women out here. We grown men and women out here. You get to sit there and play pussy. And then when it's time for you to get fucked, I'm a comedian. Like you don't even have to answer for what you did, how you did it, because sometimes it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Yeah, you be just as retarded as you want to be and make fun of retarded people as a comedian. This shit's fucking annoying. Then you got your stand-up comics. Like that's kind of different in the sense that there is an overall standard with stand-up comics. And in order for you to hit that stage, you gotta kind of be on point. Unless you just have a fan base. Like Chris Rock, he has developed and cultivated his fan base over time. So his last special was absolute dumpster juice. But it doesn't fucking matter because his name is Chris Rock. He doesn't even have to be good no more. His name carries the weight. In the bag where his jokes are supposed to be, his name is in there, and that's good enough for people because it's Chris Rock. Hollywood, name and lights. You know? Seasoned. Dave Chappelle, the same fucking way. Like, you don't even have to be funny. But when you start out, you gotta come out swinging. When you start out as a comic, you gotta come out swinging like Tiger Woods' wife. You gotta be ready, 10 toes down. You gotta practice. You gotta hone that craft, your material. Because people don't know you. So when you hit the stage, people just gonna be like, who the fuck is this? Who is this nigga? Nah, we don't know him. People gonna be hostile to you by default because they don't fucking know you. And rightfully so. You up here trying to make me laugh and I'm trying to figure out who the fuck you are. Who are you? So you gotta really bring it. I used to watch Bernie Mac, some of his old shit he was doing. He was like 18, 19 on stage. Yeah, Bernie Mac was like 18, 19 on stage. He stepped out cracking them. You only got like 2 minutes to make this room full of people that don't know you laugh. Man, he came out cracking them, man. Fucking me. But as far as comedians, I don't like comedians. Bernie Mac was funny. It was funny, his eyes though. Yeah, you use what you were given since birth to make people laugh. If you got like some type of disability or some type of, you can make like really funny faces, that's what you use as sort of your props without having props on stage. You just use you just accentuate certain shit by how you say it. You slip into a different accent with some shit and you open your eyes wide with this shit. You know? You don't just go up on stage playing the fucking piano and talking about I'm the funniest in the fucking world. That's fucking retarded. You fucking comics. I'm so fucking disgusted with you. Yeah, you can't just be, I hate the woke comedian shit too. Y'all got me started on comedians. I hate that woke comedy shit. I hate anti-woke comedy shit. That shit is just, the woke comedy shit and the anti-woke comedy shit where you playing between these two paradigms, that shit is just disgusting. Dumpster juice. I fucking hate it. I hate the virtue signaling comic. Like, yeah, I'm here, I'm trying to bring awareness to this. Like, I'm gonna heal the world through my comedy. I hate that shit. Man, comedians, they gutter. They're supposed to be gutter. They asked Cat Williams in the interview, they was like, where you learn to be funny? He said, my comedy comes from a place of darkness, from my childhood. I was like, okay. You just look at the world using different perspectives and you play on perspectives. But to sit there and anchor yourself to this side against that side, and that shit is just disingenuous. That shit is disingenuous. I like saying that. I got it from Republican news outlets. That shit is disingenuous. I hate that shit. Like, I'm gonna save you because of me making fun, like Awaken with JP. I'm gonna put on a broad. I'm gonna expose how crazy the left wing is. Like, y'all fucking suck. I hate all of you niggas. My life is a comedy special. Granny Blue Wall, hurry up and write my shit. Write my jokes. The time is now. We gotta go up here to Nova Scotia and perform. I done been threatened to be sued and beat up at the same time if I don't show up. I thought about not showing up because people already bought the tickets. But I got threatened, and I'm taking the threat serious. I can't afford to get beat up this early in my comedy career. Like, Cat Williams waited until after his comedic career took off to get beat up by a 12-year-old. Like, he was already well established when he got beat up by a 12-year-old. Me? I'm a fucking nobody right now. I just can't be getting beat up right now. I gotta wait till I'm like till I at least get my second special. At least after I make my first meal. Cat Williams is funny, but he did get beat up by a 12-year-old, and it was captured on camera. And Cat Williams' defense, that was a big-ass 12-year-old. They was feeding him that Purdue chicken. That was a corn-fed, aggressive 12-year-old. It looked like that nigga was eating nothing but cornbread and gunpowder. They gave him that fighting pit bull diet. That was a big back-ass 12-year-old. I don't know what the fuck his parents was doing when they had him. No one will beat you up if I am with you. You gonna get beat up with me then. I want to get beat up with me. I don't need people getting beat up with me. I just need people to spin the narrative. I need good PR. I don't want, if I'm already getting beat up, I don't want somebody else to come over and get beat up too. Don't nobody want to listen to two beat up. Don't nobody want to listen to two beat up motherfuckers telling them what happened. Like, and what really happened was, be like, why are you holding your eye? Oh, hell no. Where are the victors at? We want to hear from the people who were victorious. You got beat up. You'll tell us anything. I need a non-beat up witness to what's happened. That's the only thing people listen to. Twelve-year-old called Big Bruce. Man, that 12-year-old looked like he could deadlift a 350 bar in Cat Williams' defense. That was a big-ass 12-year-old. That was an old Kentucky Fried 12-year-old right there. And then he was dead. It's that Tyson's chicken. I'll throw my almanacs. That'll help. He got punched out by a 12-year-old. Was he making the sounds he made on Friday? Man, Cat Williams funny though. Just because a comedian get beat up doesn't mean they not funny. Like Aries Spears got beat up by Corey Holcomb on the fucking podcast. He got beat up by another nigga. He was just beefing with Corey Holcomb and shit. And Aries Spears got beat up on the podcast. Everybody's like, oh man, Aries Spears funny as hell. That's a underrated nigga right there. He a little weird, but you know, he been doing his thing since Mad TV. You won't get Nick DiPaolo got punched out by a lesbian. Yeah, I don't care how comedy you are. You got punched out by a lesbian. That's not. Did he hit her back? You supposed to punch her dead in her face. And when people jump on you about hitting a woman, you supposed to be like, I'm a comedian. I'm a fucking comedian, guys. Really? It was funny. BG's sister will knock you out. Man, that's just a big back bitch right there, man. She tried to knock me out. Fuck you mean? Nah, yeah, you hit them bitches back. Nah, like that. Nah, you hit Nah, you hit them back. Fuck you mean? Nah, you better hit. You better jump on her back. She not gonna stop. If you waiting for gender roles to kick in, you gonna be a beat up bitch. I tell you that. I tell you what. She hit me. I'ma just ball up and wait for the gender roles to kick in. Maybe she'll recognize that I'm a man. Look, that bitch, she already dealing with gender dysphoria. That bitch crazy. For real. Then after she beat you up, she gonna fuck you. Nah, son. If you lose a fight to a lesbian, she gonna fuck you. You gotta hit them bitches back. I got one more question left, man. I'm gonna get the hell up out of here. BG is wearing pink, not red. This is red, Michelle. It's red. My shirt red as fuck. Fuck you mean? I'm about to be red. What you talking about? Shirt that is red as it wanna be. Fuck you mean? It's washed out red. Hell yeah. Pooh Bear Red. Shout out to Pooh Bear with that. He had mittens for hands, and it got his whole arm got stuck in a jar. His whole arm got stuck in a jar of honey. Tigger was trying to help him get out of it. Fucking Pooh Bear. You just couldn't help yourself but reach in that jar of honey, could you, Pooh Bear? Somebody get Christopher. BG rap name is Lil Maxi Pad. Hell yeah. That was a okay one. If you got hit by a lesbian in Nova Scotia, would you hit her back? It depends on if she it depends on it, man. You gotta judge each situation accordingly. But nah, I'm supposed to get up here and tell y'all don't hit women at all. Like only weak men do that. Don't put your hands on no woman. What up, Hillbilly Hard? That was a Milwaukee shirt, but the logo got washed out. Hell yeah. Hillbilly Hard done took a break from locking niggas up to grace us with his presence. Cool, huh? Just pick them up and shake them a little bit when they get uppity. Nah, you ain't even supposed to do that. You're not supposed to put your hands on a woman at all. Not even a lady cop that's beating your ass with a nightstick. If you must, you put their ass in an angle lock. Hit them with the Kurt Angle jank. But yeah, you don't just use Undertaker's finishing move. You don't go Freezer final form on no woman like that. Freezer, final form now. What are you doing? Grrr. People's elbow, bitch. You turn golden to hit that bitch with the people's elbow. Hillbilly Hard show up today. What happened? Yeah. I'm uprooting the fam from the left coast and moving to South Carolina. I leave today. Any advice? Damn, it's a whole lot of y'all leaving. There was somebody just in here the other day talking about they leaving. They leaving the West Coast. I'm glad to see y'all returning back to y'all roots. The East Coast. The best coast. The coast with the most to offer. Nah, just don't gamble. When you get here, don't gamble. Stay to yourself. Don't associate with any type of homosexual. Don't loan people anything. Don't store box. And stay away from gangs, and you'll be all right. That's prison advice, but that works for your situation too. Don't forget your Patriot food supply. We learning about gangs today in Academy. Oh, here he go. Here, Billy Hard go. Everything they telling you was a lie. 99% of what they telling you is true. Police know some shit about gangs, boy. Because they are a gang. How the fuck you not gonna know that they know? There's so many niggas get locked up, they just start singing like Mockingjays, and yeah, it ain't like it's a secret, but yeah, the Academy, exactly. Yeah, police know some shit about gangs. They bird call each other when they need help too. They get right on this bitch right here. You hear that chirp? That's bird gang. That's that call. That's that call right there. Be like Officer Murphy, and they be like, man, say less, nigga. I'm on my way there right now. That nigga will do 155 miles an hour to get to you, to assist you. Beat the shit out of somebody. Murphy don't give a fuck. Murphy don't ask what you beating him up for until after his ass is whooped. What did he do? He was jaywalking, and I just wasn't in the mood for it today. It had to happen. Like, all right, just hit me on the jack next time you need me. Then I'll come running. We can get a squad out this bitch. That shit nothing. Yeah, that shit nothing. You ever look at a police officer wrong? He in his car, he looking at you. You looking at him? Officer requesting backup immediately. Got a possible hostile. It'd be like 12 units to send out of nowhere. Your head's up! He'd be like, Nightstick, go! The Power Rangers theme song starts playing. I ain't even gonna hold police. That's some funny shit right there. There's a lot of contentions with the police, but that's some funny shit, right? Like people, like when people get their ass whooped by the police, it's not funny. I grew up in that kind of culture where we expected, it was like, that's why I laugh off like ass whoopings, like y'all get excited about it. That's so rough. But like I was a criminal kinda. If we knew, me and the homies, we knew, we was like, yeah, you know, I had homies, they fought the police. It was what it was. They got their ass beat. They knew it. That was their job. Like our job was to do what we did, and their job was to catch us. It was like cops and robbers. It just added to the whole rush of doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing. Yeah, we'll swing on a cop. Don't chase a nigga dolo neither. Nah, they wait for backup. They tell you right in the cattle, go on, wait for backup. Niggas swing on cops. That shit yeah, cops really get the business out here. People think cops really be getting the business out. Them holler boys, bro, I want to get those roll down windows back just to be pulled over. It's the most unlikely looking person. It's the police gang task force investigator. That was like my PO for the first 5 years. You wouldn't even know he was like the head of some shit. Like he was built like Ben Shapiro. Like you wouldn't even know he was. Yeah, he know how to blend in too. Now in Washington State, if your kid goes into the school and says, I want to be a girl, boy, and my parents told me no, they can steal your kid and not tell you where they are. They could have been did that for any reason. That shit ain't new. It ain't just because of that and doing that. They could do that over vaccines. They could do that over so much shit. Your kids belong to them. Especially when you get that marriage license and you sign, the product of y'all unity is those kids, the wards of the state. They belong to the state, son. Telling y'all some real shit. Go look it up. Fact check that shit. But yeah, man, that shit been going on. That ain't nothing new. Like in extreme cases, yeah, they gonna snatch your kids and woo, woo, woo. Or whatever the case may be. I'm still mad at them. Yeah. Not correction, not seatbelted. Man, fuck that seatbelt. And fuck that seatbelt. And fuck those potheads that think they can drive better than drunk drivers too. The law has emboldened potheads. Them niggas would be smoking. That nigga drunk as fuck right there. That nigga right there. Hell, drunk as fuck. Them niggas, man, look, they emotionally manipulated everybody into hating drunk drivers. People been driving drunk since automobile was created. Now all of a sudden the shit is illegal all of a sudden to drive while intoxicated, and now everybody just hates it. Yeah, everybody just hates it. You know, it be them pothead niggas driving, they stop at yellow lights and get rear-ended. Them niggas be high as fuck in there trying to obey the law to a T and over-obey. Them niggas that just stop at a fucking yellow light. They stop at green lights. You fucking... Yeah, it's just like with potheads. I guarantee you, if they do the law thing and do the campaigns like they did on drunk drivers to pass the law and tell y'all, oh, watch out for these potheads. They gonna give you the stories. A pothead killed my daughter, was driving while high, killed my daughter, and everybody's gonna hate potheads all of a sudden. This shit goes like, yeah, he was high and he was driving and it was dangerous. It's gonna be the same shit. They can do whatever. They can do whatever. Yeah, it's not just drunk drivers, because some people drive better drunk. Some people drive better drunk than sober. But that's a topic for another discussion. I'll do a reverse entry drift stone. And you ain't gonna do nothing but stop at a green light and get rear-ended and be like, I don't know why I got hit. I got high once and drove. I was actually in park and not driving at all. People just get blasted. People get blasted and they be high as fuck behind the wheel talking about drunk drivers. Ready to report some shit with the blunt in their hand. That guy right there in that right lane, dangerous. Look at him. Dangerous as fuck. Call a hotline on that nigga. Battling Tamagotchis at green light. Them fucking Tamagotchis was something else. Them shits was all over the place in the 90s. Everybody had a Tamagotchi on their keychain. That's when the keychain thing was really started gaining popularity. Yeah, that's some pothead shit to do right there. I quit pot after you asked us if it didn't give you a buzz, would you still smoke it? You wouldn't. Some of y'all, it don't even give you a buzz. It just give you an unlimited headache, and then you got a whole bunch of children to deal with on top of a headache. Yeah, the Beanie Baby shit was crazy, but that Tamagotchi shit, and then they came to like the Giga Pet shit. The Beanie Babies was definitely more crazy than the Furby era, but like man, yeah, the Tamagotchis, they were up there. Beanie Babies was crazy. Everybody had, people had Beanie Babies for no fucking reason. Like women will open their car door and a bunch of Beanie Babies fall the fuck out. They used to give them away at McDonald's. They used to come in the kids' meal and everything. You get a fucking Furby, a Furby. You get a Furby, you flip it right side up, his eyes closed. You flip it back up, Furby. You're like, alright. People were just collecting them shits. I remember digital pets. Yeah, and you had a beat option too. Like you could hit the discipline button on them. I don't know why they gave us the discipline option, but you can beat it if you wanted to. And you wake up the next morning, that bitch done gone from the screen. It's talk about, you get a message talk about it ran away. Waited for a stop sign to turn green while stoned. And then two, now I was gonna say some wild shit, but I don't have no proof. The Chia Pets, that was in the windowsill of everybody's room. That shit was a big deal too. What was that? That was like in the early 2000s. I remember the Chia Pets. Weed breaks, you'll give a damn. True. Yeah, man. Potheads always in a fucked up relationship too. They be in the weirdest relationship. That shit be hella mixed match. With two people going two different directions, but it's working, bro. Both of them united by smoking weed. Some of y'all out there, the only reason y'all still together is because y'all smoke weed together. That's it. Y'all just potheads together. Y'all just want to spliff. Y'all argue when you're not high. Y'all don't even like each other when you're not high. In order for you to tolerate him, you gotta be high. In order for you to tolerate her, you gotta be blasted. Then y'all get high, come together, have fish sex with Cottonmouth, and then wake up and hate each other all over again. You fucking potheads. There you are. I know what y'all be doing. Just be flailing, thinking you doing something, heart racing, wake up, Cottonmouth, and hate each other all over again. Head, real stony, bro. I ain't gonna say all that. That shit, you gonna run to the people. They just can't get it up unless they get a blunt. You can't even get it. You got you little show. You can't even do nothing. you gotta dead your dick dead as hell. You can't even. You're like, I gotta get high first. And she like, this is bullshit. Like, my dick dead. You know, I need these drugs. That's how some people be. That's how some women are. Like, they shit to be dried the fuck up. They can't get high. Shit to be dried. They got cotton mouth, vaginal cotton mouth. You know, this is an adult stream. But, you know. Yeah, weed is something else, though. Hey, I ain't talking about nothing, though. I got a little bit of dirt work to do. Go ahead and knock that out for a neighbor. Get that taken care of. Obesity, cardio health causes limp, deep. Being addicted to drugs causes that shit too. Your shit just dead as it wanna be. You ain't high, your shit dead. When you do get high, your shit still dead because you just numb as fuck. And you got a headache. Being addicted to food causes death. No, nigga, we all die anyway. You can't just say this causes death. All of us will die. All of us, everybody. Each and all of us. I understand what you're saying, God guns and doing it. I just wanted to be an asshole. You funky. I need BG as a neighbor. Damn. Dang. You all the way up there in Canada. I know it's far, but we can make it work. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, folks. We can absolutely not make that work. Too far away. You need to drink coffee, BG? Hell no. I see what coffee do to you people. Why the fuck would I want to partake in that? Like, coffee people need their coffee. I'm good. Have you ever been around like a coffee drinker? Like, that's all the fuck they want to do. They first date at a coffee shop. They wake up, coffee pot always going, midday, coffee pot, coupled with stories, fucking coffee pot, 6 p.m. coffee pot. A coffee pot on there, they go on to sleep, coffee pot. Black Rifle coffee product. Buying more coffee. Coffee bags all over the place. Ground up coffee spilled on the countertop. The cat is playing in it. Coffee brand coffee. Coffee is a weapon. I can't even prove this shit I'm saying, but that shit is a weapon. There's just no fucking statistics and all this other shit on it, but I'm pretty sure it's linked to a lot of health issues. Like, it just came into the country, like that shit is being shipped from South America. It's like, yeah, man, it's something going, it's something with that coffee shit. I don't know it, but I'm not going down the rabbit hole neither, but it's something there. There's something there. I know it. BG, have you ever had Greek coffee made over stove in the brass? No. Probably getting a heart attack. I'm not gonna say what it is though, because I don't know. I haven't done the research, and I'm pretty sure there's no comprehensive set of researching folders out there. But it's doing something. It is. And there's a lot of people on it. Everybody, when you go outside your house and look down your street, if you got 10 houses going that way, I guarantee you 8 out of those 10 houses, there's a coffee drinker in there. That shit is like a silent plague going through America. Shit that's wrong with your body, and your body going into rebellion against you, and you go to the doctor and they misdiagnose it and say it's this and give you medication for that, when the whole time all you needed to do was stop drinking coffee. But you're gonna take that medication and keep drinking coffee. You know? We probably will get to a point where they just come out and be like, yo, this coffee is fucking y'all up. Just like cigarettes. Remember cigarettes? Nobody gave a fuck about people. Everybody was smoking cigarettes. Kids, the dad handed right to the 2-year-old. The doctor was like, it's safe. Everybody was wheeling and dealing. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they hit us with a campaign talking about how bad this shit is. Yeah, coffee gonna be the same way. It's just not coffee's time. Everything has a time. It's just not coffee's time. You know? Right now, it's just an angelic product, but just like cigarettes, they'll turn on. Coffee gonna have its day. Places like Starbucks is probably paying good money to keep that shit from happening, but it's still happening with cigarettes. They gonna need a fall guy. They gonna have to tell you some fucking truth to keep some other shit going. You know? Coffee is fine, BG. You talking like it's heroin. In the future, it may come to a point where people gonna talk about like it's heroin. They gonna be like, "Oh, I can't believe we was on that shit." Just like with heroin, they used to get heroin out freely. They was doing they were passing around that boy like it was nothing. Then it came to a point it was like, yeah, man, this shit, you know, this shit fucking people. Yeah, this shit fucking people up. Nigga done passed like 12 kidney stones in one day. This shit fucked up. Kind of want a cup right now because you said not. Nah, I'm not telling y'all not to drink coffee. Go ahead, drink your coffee. I'm not telling y'all what to do. Don't get this messed up. I'm pretty sure there's some shit with coffee. I'm pretty sure though. I'm pretty sure coffee increases estrogen in men. And it increases testosterone in women. I'm pretty sure. Go fact check that. That's why the women that drink coffee, they wonder why they get little whiskers on their shit. They're like, how come? I just got little. They got little, you know, they got a little shadow right there. They got this shit right here. I don't know why I have this. Caffeine is a stimulant. Yes, it stimulates the growth of hair on women's lips. That would be testosterone, no BG, not estrogen. That's what I said. It increases testosterone in women and increases estrogen in men. Like, I just made that up, but it might be true. It really might be true. Y'all should look into that. I'm not, because I don't give a fuck. BG, do you have a degree in woke? Yes. It depends on what woke. Liberal woke or conservative woke. It just depends. I'm the head of the motherfucking state, nigga. I brought you change, nigga. What the fuck you thinking, nigga? I'm the guy, I'm the shit, that's what Michelle said. Secret Service, but I got my own SK. Gotta join Mud Club to see the rest of the stream, hell yeah. Shout out to Steven Crowder. People be hating on Steven Crowder, I don't know why. He just being Steven Crowder. He need to go ahead and have me on the Mug Show, or whatever the fuck he call his podcast. Coffee is picked by little tiny New Orleans Marlin boys. And y'all love it. Y'all fucking love it. People wouldn't care if it was neither. They'd be like, your coffee is picked by slave labor. People are like, oh, okay. Then those same people are gonna be like, oh, white girl, we out reparations because of slavery, and slavery is bad. And then you tell the people, but underage Asian girls make your cell phones after they finish violin lessons. They be like, who cares? Who fucking cares? They need to hurry up and make more. Yeah, people don't care for real. People just want a virtue signal about what's popular to virtue signal about. He don't call out Israel. Who? Who don't call out Israel? Who out there not calling out Israel? Tip, tell me right now. I mean, I'm going to reprimand him. I tell you what. You said that shit like whoever you talking about was being disobedient in school today. He was talking over his teacher. You said that shit like you really wanted disciplinary action to be taken against whoever's not calling out Israel. The most expensive coffee bean on earth are picked, feed to animals. Then after they poop it out, they pick the beans out and sell them to you. BG, some dude said 5 million ain't enough in San Francisco. It's probably not. Just because y'all live in a trapper shack don't mean everybody else want to. Another great reason to not drink. I don't know if that. I was just reading the comment. I'm not definitively saying that they poop it out and they pick it and sell y'all the beans. I don't fucking know. There's some shit with coffee though. And when you talk about how addictive coffee is, they always bring up some other shit you're not talking about, like food. Food can be addictive too. Like heroin can be addictive too. They always people. They gonna always pivot. They never gonna stay on what you talking about. They always want to jump. Potheads are famous for this. As soon as you bring up weed in a negative manner, but the alcoholics. Alcohol is 18 times as much addictive as marijuana. And they gonna start as soon as you tell a nigga who getting high and throwing his life away about the negativity of weed and what it brings to your life. They gonna bring up the fact that it could be used to. But weed is medicinal, nigga. That's not how you using it. Son, I just watch you march your ass to that Sunoco and use your last $5 to purchase 1 pineapple whiteout and 1 vanilla Dutch and 2 Lucy's. Yeah, I don't want to hear how this shit is medicinal from you. Yeah, you're full of shit. You know? Where is Watachi anyhow? Somewhere back there, being there, whatever there was. 1,000 years from now, I'll be able to tell those people there that I was there. Locked it up. The animal was called a clivet at 9:30 where Yoshi lived. It was on BG. It was a white grape, white owl. They gonna pivot. The pothead that do nothing but sit on his mama couch all fucking day playing video games and smelling like underarms is going to tell you the health benefits of smoking weed. It is extremely healthy and medicinal. People have AIDS and it cures AIDS. Like, man, y'all ain't shit. Nailing the potheads. They ain't gonna do nothing but pivot. They shift. They always shift the premise. They lack the ability to perform an internal critique. Their presuppositions are all fucked up. I will debate a pothead live. On live. Like not you niggas in the comment section. I know you niggas y'all smoking. Yeah, but live. The mushroom people do the same fucking thing too. These psychedelics mean everything to all of us, and everybody who ever built any type of civilization was on a psychedelic. Mushroom, to be specific. Our mushrooms are important and they can cure homosexuality. with no proof. They just tell you all this shit is no fucking proof. Mushrooms have been known to cure mental gender dysphoria. No fucking proof. Mushrooms help me get closer to God. No fucking proof. Bless love. Debate me. I'm a crackhead. Everybody is an angel with supreme motivation in all things until that first swish of sweet. Yeah, they got to keep doing it to get closer to God, if that's what they claim they do it for. Because without that substance, would you be able to get close to God? Oh! Niggas that have all types of religious experience while on psychedelics. I get closer to God. Okay, now that you've got closer to God by doing the psychedelics, why do you keep doing them? You know, why the fuck do you continue to? Do you need the psychedelics to commune? So now you just replace the Pope with psychedelics. Like your psychedelic is the fucking vicar on earth for you right now, son. Yeah, that shit is a bridge between you and the Most High. Like, I can't do it without it. And there's nothing wrong because it also cures AIDS. And it cures depression. Yeah, and no wonder it cures depression. When you take this shit, you dream of nothing but boiled Skittles and daffodils. I wouldn't be depressed no more neither, but eventually you fucking wake up or come down from the high. It cures AIDS. Man, stop saying this shit. That's all they gonna say. I just straw manned a whole bunch of arguments right there, but it fits. It fits. I'm closer to God with a pocket full of mushrooms. The Jews made me do it. Hell yeah. I got one more question left. It's been an hour, so I got one more question left. Some people just use it as a catalyst so they can enter their own mind, kind of like training wheels. What? Hold on, I didn't even read that right, maybe. Hold on, let me finish reading it. Yeah, he said some people use it as a catalyst so they can enter their own mind, like training wheels, but eventually they come off. Yo, son, you fucked up if you need a catalyst to enter your own mind. I tell you what. That just sounds like a cop-out. I need to enter my own mind. Imagine telling that shit to your parents. Some of y'all act like y'all never had parents before. Like they can't smell the bullshit on you a mile away. Y'all come up with all types of stupid shit. What in the hell type of upbreak? Some of you niggas just come up with shit. You couldn't, man, listen. That's what people on Huron say. That's what people that do Oxycontin say. That's what people who run around with Suboxone strips say. I have untapped potential. I need this. That's what people say to do the drugs you don't like, and you agree that are bad for people. That's what crackheads say. They say the same shit. They don't. Parents aren't perfect, BG. Hell no, parents aren't perfect. But they ain't gonna let you just tell them anything and roll the fuck out. Your mom find that bowl in your room. I need to enter a part of my mind. It's training wheels. Hell no. Can't just say no shit like that. Some of that, but I'm like, where the fuck? BG found it hard to sleep when stopping the weed. I just slept. You do get restless. You have restless leg syndrome and all that other stupid shit. The same thing that people who stop drinking coffee go through. Coffee withdrawals or something. Like, people act like there is no coffee withdrawal. People act like you could just put the cup down and be your fucking K if you've been drinking coffee for the past 15 years. That shit weird, wicked, son. Yeah, that shit wicked. I'll go as far to say coffee withdrawals are worse than weed withdrawals. That shit, like, but there's just no support for ex-coffee drinkers. Because they haven't decided it's time to tell you that that shit is harmful. You're going to get the little bit of people here and there. Like, you might get some doctor be like, yeah, you know, coffee, woo-woo, blase, blah. You're going to get me, woo-woo-woo. But, like, as a campaign, like, running commercials on this shit, like how they demonize cigarettes, you're not going to get that with coffee, so there's no fucking support group. It's just you and the cup of coffee that's empty. It's a mug. It's filled with shit that you used to do and you just sitting there shaking. You're irritable. You're fucking yelling. You're sweating. Your underarms sweat. And you sitting in the AC. Your feet start sweat. The bottom of your foot start to sweat. You start to gain weight in your midsection. You know? Your eyes sink to the back of your head, all types of shit. Cigarettes way easier to quit than weed. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. For me, cigarettes was the final boss. After I beat weed and alcohol, I had to do battle with cigarettes. And that shit was like fighting General Bison on the first Street Fighter. You in for a battle. You get irritable as hell when you can't have your cigarette in the morning. Waking up just hit different when you wake up and can't get that cigarette. You used to waking up and going to smoke a cigarette. First thing before you say good morning to anybody, before you talk to your kids, before you go to work, before you go to school, before you brush your teeth, before you wash your face, before you shower. You hit that shit. That's the first thing you doing when you wake up. And when you wake up and you can't have that cigarette, your whole day is affected, son. That shit is the final ball. That shit is something else. I tell you what. That shit's something else. That shit fuck up your relationship with your coworkers. I thought we were friends. I didn't have a cigarette today, so fuck you. You fucking talk too much. That's why. Don't fucking talk to me. You see me over here, I'm doing what the fuck I'm doing, stay the fuck over there. You just be snapping at people. You got unlimited road rage when you can't smoke a cigarette. You be on 95 road raging hard in the middle, right, and left lanes. If I ever get fat again, it ain't coming off. Yeah, fuck it. You be fat. You be fat and happy. You just fat. My brother-in-law said quitting Mountain Dew was hard than cigarettes. I can see it. All this makes me want a cigarette. I don't smoke a cigarette then. I just need to find somebody to quit weed for me. Somebody hold my hand. It's gonna be harder to quit smoking, especially if your girlfriend or wife smokes. Shit just gonna be like, you could do it if you really ready to stop, but it's gonna be an uphill battle. Like if your boyfriend, husband smoke, and you just, I don't want to smoke no more. That shit kind of changes things. As soon as you get over your withdrawals, if you have the mental fortitude to do so, then his smoking is just gonna become annoying, or her smoking is gonna become annoying, and you're gonna look like, oh, what the fuck you doing? And you're gonna see how goofy this shit look. She over there packing a thing of cigarette. You're just gonna be like, you know, all right. You stop smoking weed, but your girl's still smoking weed. You know, shit like that. That shit difficult. I don't have the answers for you. I just have the wallet for you to send the money to. BG, did you go cold turkey? I went cold turkey. I went cold turkey like shit. I did everything cold turkey. Them cigarettes was calling me though. The drink with the alcohol was calling me too, but them cigarettes was something else. BG fun at parties? Hell yeah, cause I don't go to parties. So I'm fun as fuck. You can't call somebody a party pooper if they didn't show up to the fucking party. Such a fucking party pooper. I didn't even go. My wife said it's me or the cigarettes when I met her and made the right choice. Damn. Your wife laid the law down. That's what I told my wife about weed. Damn. I mean, I didn't put it like that. I was like, yeah, nah, I ain't fucking with you. You doing that? But shit, my wife, she used to chief like a fucking Indian, son. She was chiefing. You would have thought she was Blackfeet tribe. Like, you was like, oh, you chief. Like, yeah. She was chiefing. Yeah, she used to chief. It's weird though, because like, especially before all the legalization of the weed and shit, like when you got a wife and you, like I didn't want to go through that, like then you gotta leave and find a drug dealer. And it's like you gonna be dealing with these strange niggas all the time. Like you gonna be running over there, like I'm gonna go meet up with the weed man, and you know, so you just meeting the random niggas so you can get a fucking quarter ounce every fucking other day. It's like, nah, man. Like you got these niggas' numbers in your phone. You see what I'm saying? It's not, you know, it's not even an issue of trust. It's just that shit hella in the way and not appropriate for what I consider to be, you know, female etiquette. It just is what it is. Like, you gotta stop. Yeah. That's why at the beginning of the relationship, you say this type of shit up front. It does. Who cares if you hurt somebody's feelings? Just be like, I'm not with that. Nah, I'll pass. Hey, you gotta be that person. Because when you get into this shit, just because you want the pussy and you try and smash, then you gotta, that's your burden to bear. Now you gotta deal with her doing weird shit all hours of the night, leaving because you don't want her smoking in the house. She just out fucking side. You know, that shit hella mixed match, huh? It sound crazy when you say it out loud. Your girl got a man's number in her phone. That shit not related to work. It's not none of your family members. It's some random nigga in a tinted out Nissan Altima. I'll be right back. I'm about to go meet Kenny. I'll be back in 20 minutes. Or if you move to a new area, she gonna hit the streets. You know where the weed at? You gotta find where the weed at. Like, that shit just in the fucking way. And you just gonna be sitting there like, honey, I just wish you would stop smoking already. I don't smoke in it. I can smell it on you. That's a bad look, man. It's legal damn near everywhere. It is now, but not with me and my wife, man. Even still, you don't want to spend extra money on that shit. Like we out here trying to. If nah, nigga, that's money. You put your money together as a unified front. You put your money together towards something that y'all can use to build and grow. Like y'all don't want to be stuck in the same mentality. And weed has a way of keeping you a child mentally. Like that's why you still talk to people, they still smoking, they still doing the same shit they was doing 10 years ago. Ah, you grow. Oh, put my weed to that bullshit. I mean, I don't want to put my money to that bullshit. Yeah, you supposed to grow. Befriend a farmer, a weed farmer is free. Y'all stop it. That's another problem. Which Darn said, befriend a farmer, a weed farmer, it's free. That's what's wrong with you niggas now. Y'all want some free shit from somebody just because they your friend. Hell no, if that's your buddy, you supposed to want to pay more. You know they got a small business. You know they competing with the dispensary, if that's what you do. They competing with Walmart. They competing with Amanda Vollmer. You know, whatever it is they doing, you just know. Like, I know him. I can get a discount. Like, man, y'all in the way for that. Now, you supposed to want to, you know what? I'll give you $2 extra. We'll just make it a full 10. Because I know you. I want to see you succeed. And you're actually providing a service that helps people. You know, all that homie discount and let me get that. I know what you mean, though, old dog, but I just, I wanted to take it there. Oh, they give you clippings and stuff they can't sell. Yeah, some people just want to put people out of business just because they're your friend. I know him. I can get it for free. And then you go up there, please give it to me for free. It's like, I'm trying to run a fucking business here. And then that ends up fucking up the relationship. No, all my buddies that started businesses, man, I gladly pay. I overpaid. I want to see you do better. I want to see you do better. Like if Amanda Vollmer was my friend, I wouldn't be complaining about her high ass prices. I'd be paying them shits. Cause that's my homie. Yeah, you ain't gonna catch me complaining about her high ass boo-boo cream prices. All that fucking money for the DMSO, her product. The Jake Break agreed with me. That shit hella expensive, son. She up there in Canada. That shit wild. Yeah, I'm gonna pay that shit. Red flag of friendship when they want to take advantage of you. I don't even think it's them wanting to take advantage of you. It's just mainstream to do. That's what people do. Like we're conditioned because we know somebody that we just gonna get a discount. Like a mechanic and you like, yo, I'm gonna take my car up there to him and he gonna basically work on my shit for free. It's like, that's a lot of pounds of weed. I think I got 16 dry pounds of full plants. Drunk folks are annoying as fuck. Of course I'm not when I'm drunk, but seriously, drunk folks are the worst to be around. So I just don't hang out like that. It makes it real easy to not drink. Yeah, if the owner or your buddy, if he invites you to it, that's a different story though. Like if he see you going through some shit, he like, nah, I got you. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna take care of this. And then when you do get right, you should want to kick them something for that anyway. Be like, nah, I needed this. You replaced my alternator when I ain't had my money, you know. Here goes something for you on the top end. What up, Adam has two hands? I ain't talking about nothing. I don't trust Amanda Vollmer too much. Misinfo from her. She got some good product. I don't look at the truth of shit, so I don't know what you're talking about with that shit, but she got some good product. Yeah, I don't watch nobody for their truth or quotient. I look past their truth or quotient and look past their truth or content at the actual person. Because when the trutherin is all said and done, who are you? What are you? What do you have to offer? And Amanda Vollmer got hella shit to offer. No bullshit. My wife trying to secure the recipe right now for some shit. Lady used to volunteer me to help people when she was younger. She learned to tell people we know I won't work for them. Yeah, that can be a thing too. When people want to spread the word because you provided a service for them, but they, you know, expect a deal because that person know that person that know you type shit. I got two more questions. Does it have seeds, oh darn? Does it have to be edible? Oh, y'all talking about weed transactions. I don't be doing no fucking drug deals in my live chat. What the fuck are y'all doing? You see what I'm talking about? People just come in here and start doing... Come in and start doing drug deals. We all trading coffee beans. Yeah, then that nigga paraplegic hip popped the fuck up out of nowhere for no reason whatsoever. I got coffee. I don't know what y'all what, but I got it. I got that coffee. I really do got coffee, huh? It's a Toyota Sienna, huh? I had to lift the back three and get my wheelchair. That's why I ran. I got that coffee. I don't know. I got coffee. Does your mom drink coffee? No. Then how about your wife? She drink coffee? No. Did your youngest daughter drink coffee by any chance? Because I got coffee I can send to your 2-year-old to get them hooked early. I can make more money. I don't know. I just don't know. I just been riding the field. I don't know. I don't know. You could have just had a baby. Does your baby drink coffee? Your baby should. I got coffee. The people like paraplegic selling coffee, they really think they shit different than another nigga selling coffee shit. Like it's different. Like they shit special. Like them niggas be competing like it's not even the same product. Like that shit the same. Like this ain't the Black Rifle Coffee Company. This is actually the only way they sell you coffee and differentiate it from another band is based on their morals. So people who sell coffee will come up with morals that they don't actually believe in just to sell a certain base some fucking coffee. It's all a fucking sound. I don't want that fucking Black Rifle Coffee shit. And I don't want that the other gun people shit neither. What the fuck are you? That's the same shit. Who the niggas that took over for Black Rifle Coffee when Black Rifle Coffee Company fell out with Republicans, and you had all these fucking Republican niggas shilling another nigga with the gun on their shit too? What this shit called? Blackout Coffee? Yeah, Blackout Coffee or some shit like that. They like, buy this Blackout Coffee. I'm like, all you niggas did was remove the Black Rifle Coffee Company shit and put Blackout Coffee Company shit right here. Y'all fucking suck. You suck. You fucking suck. Like a hot dog from Coney Island. They all got the same plug, and it's a Serb. The fucking Serbians. I watched the 50 Cent's TV series Power. The Serbian is always the plug. It's always them niggas. Fucking... These niggas gonna have all these morals. They gonna try to out-moralize each other. Like when the Black Rifle Coffee was like, I was a veteran, so they gonna tap into that base. These niggas over here, they gonna be like, I'm an amputee. They gonna tap into that base. You know, they fucking. I'm all about Second Amendment. They gonna tap into that base. They can't just look, yo, internet coffee people, they can't just sell you coffee. They have to attach the coffee to either a political party or an ideology. Because they can't just sell their coffee based on it being coffee. So it's not even about the product. It's about who the person is by default. Grifters get paid. Man, all these fucking I'm so fucking sick of these coffee people. Shout out to the Serbian dude. Man, the Serbs are running drugs right now. Fuck you mean? They not like the street dealer shit neither. They are the niggas supplying the distro. The distro is up there. They the ones supplying the distro. They the ones that got docks. They got the ports on lock. They got shipments coming in from across sea. Like like then they meet with the distro. The street level niggas, they never meet the Serbs. They don't even meet the distro. The distro barely meet the plug. He don't even meet the Serb. It's another nigga. It's a representative. The fucking Serbians. Yeah, I don't like coffee. I like coffee people. Coffee people, don't take this the wrong way. But it's your turn to be picked on. Yeah, anyway, getting back in character, I don't like coffee people because their coffee is always about their morality. It's never about the actual product. The product can't stand alone because niggas wouldn't buy it. They have to align themselves with the issue. They be like, buy my coffee because I'm against trans kids. You know, get the picture? I don't like shit like that. Your product can't stand on its own too without putting some false morality behind it. Because I guarantee you, if a bunch of trans kids started buying their fucking coffee, them niggas gonna be over here with it. You feel me? Like, fucking coffee people. And y'all love it too. Where that one woman at? I got Barrett Police coffee and it's being shipped to me right now. It's on the way. She was bragging about doing drugs. I said, all you gotta do is replace coffee with crack. I got some crack cocaine headed my way. That's cooked up red light by Young Jesus on the way. BG, you ever had Amy's organic refried beans? I don't know about I know that pizza that Owen Benjamin keep bragging about that his wife be making. That shit look undone as fuck. I ain't gonna say all that, but Amy needs to put that pizza. What the fuck, Amy in here too? Amy, you need to go on and put that pizza back in that oven for a couple more minutes, cause that shit look undone and doughy as fuck. All that fucking cheese and no pasta sauce on there. That should be cheese or top of dough. It's ready because I got it from the garden and made it myself. I made everything myself from the ingredients. Look at love. Look at what love did. Everybody, this came from our garden. I'll be like, man, that shit need to go back in the oven. That shit undone. That shit is undone. Thanks, BG. I'm a quick coffee now. You go on, keep on doing your coffee. Go on. BG doesn't like anything except oak and Milwaukee and John Deere. That was the standpoint. Papa John's Papa John said nigger. He said nigger less times than Joe Rogan and got kicked off the board. What's funny is it wasn't even niggas that kicked him off the board. It ain't like it was actually niggers that kicked him out of his own company. It was white folk. And then the white folk will run around. Well, black people have black privilege. Nah, nigga. That ain't black privilege. You white folk own the exclusive rights to the word from the beginning. Not nan nigga, it kicked a nigga out of their own company because they said nigga. That's some white people shit to do right there. BG, have you always lived in a rural area? I'm not even in a rural area. I'm in town. It's a whole town. Mexican pizza is fire on school lunch tray. Nah, I used to live, man, I used to live in the city, around DC. But I'm from Virginia. Those kids are going psycho in the background. That's because they kids. That's what they supposed to do. They over there punching each other out and everything. That's how they play. The pizza needs to be thin, crispy. Nah, the dough just needs to be cooked. Fuck you mean? That shit undone as hell. Do you not hear the traffic and sirens? BG is from Galapagos, Virginia. Shout out to the Galapagos tortoise. The Galapagos tortoise demands respect. I fucked around and watched a documentary on them niggas yesterday for no reason. That is black privilege. Y'all sick your Jews on us. How the fuck is it black privilege? Just cause white people get in trouble for saying a word that white people invented. White people will tell you it's black privilege because they get in trouble for saying a word that they not only invented, but that they also decided was not socially appropriate. Niggas didn't do that. That's black privilege. No, that's white privilege. To create some shit and then tell people not to use the shit that you created and then banish white people that say the shit that white people created because it came from the white language. Hell no. BG act like black folks didn't mind being called that. I don't know now, not near nigger in history that was trying to escape a plantation or whatever the case may be that was called nigger, stop that nigger, and really stop running to confront Massa on why he said nigger. Niggers didn't care. The shit didn't fucking matter. It was just a term used to describe people. White people decided that that word was bad. Niggas didn't do that shit. Niggas went from being called niggers to Negroes because the white man decided so. That's some true shit. They called, you seen them on the interview, calling Malcolm X a Negro. The white man called him a Negro. Then what happened, Barricade Raw? Then the white man decided Negro wasn't appropriate. It wasn't like a bunch of niggas was outside of that stayed. Nah, it was some tight niggas ain't had nothing to do with that. You can blame it on the Jews all you want, but you let them do it. Niggas ain't had shit to do with that. What was the point of whipping Toby? Because that nigga name was wild as fuck. He deserved that ass whooping he got. Fuck you just gonna come over here, Kunta Kinte. We don't speak that. That's why you hear the kids now, they beating each other up. Kunta Kinte was the man. He really wasn't. He was a slave nigga. Why would you even look up to that? He was a slave nigga. He got his ass beat. Who? Do you say that about people in your neighborhood who get their ass whooped? Toby was from Roots. Yeah. I mean, he's a decent actor, though. LeVar Burton, he a decent actor. Somebody stop that nigger! Now, that nigga turned around to say, did you just call me a nigger? I am offended. Wash the produce with peroxide of vinegar, especially if not organic. Do you have juicer? Nutrients are more concentrated, especially carrots. Shout out to the organic farmers. Owen Benjamin is offended. That's because he stuck his finger in his butt. I'd be offended too. Fuck you mean? I'd be upset too. Jordy was transabled. Hell yeah. Who the fuck is Jordy? Reading Rainbow was the joint. I can do anything. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. Reading Rainbow. Hell yeah. Reading Rainbow was all shit. When it came out like in the late 70s too. That was a long running show. They had like 100 seasons on it. That shit was out. I think it ended in like 2005 or something, but it had been going since like fucking 1945. 'Cause I can do anything. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. Yeah, it was out since at least the 70s. Anomaly should do a kid show. No, the hell he shouldn't. Kid shows are entertaining. That's why they use those bright colors and they accentuate their voices. Hi, kids. Guess what we're doing today? And guess what? You know, Anomaly just monotone. He's drunk, like, yeah, if you want to, he'd be great to put your kids to sleep. Like, put your kids to sleep. Yeah, just monotone as hell. The same, that it don't matter if he yelling or talking regular or whispering. He uses the same tone for all three. That movie Wild or Not, Full Metal Jacket. I probably have, but I haven't. Your period of movie there's a hold. You still your 30-day hold on recommended movies is still in effect for Red State. I think you got like 25 more days, and then remind me. I'm older than you, that's all. Hell, you old as fuck. You old. That's why your kneecaps hurt now. You old as shit. I'm not disputing the fact that you're old. I don't like old people. I'm older than you. Yeah, you're gonna be shitting in a diaper before I do too. Like that's you old. You know, I give you that. You gonna be at the Walmart shopping for Depends before I do too. You old as fuck, son. You got a club foot right now. Like your shit, you caught gout. You just passed the kidney stone. You old as fuck. Like your back is in rebellion right now. All you did was try to get out of bed and your back fucked up. I'm older than you. Yeah, you got a slip disc. You slip, your disc slipped. I give you that. You older than me. I'm older than you. Yeah, your hip bone fracture. You got a hairline fracture in your hip bone. You old as fuck doing too much. You'll be there soon enough, BG. I'm already there. I wake up, sometimes I just gotta crack my back. All right, I got one question. One more question, and then I'm going to run. BG, have you heard of the Valsalva maneuver? I don't know. I'm doing steroids when I'm 65, so it actually will be so dope. What's your favorite song, BG? The one that Faith Farah had on her channel, because Faith Farah can sing, and she act like I forgot about that. Yo, Top Gun Maverick is a good movie. Nah, I'm good. The Valsalva for deadlift. I don't know about that. I don't work out. People ask me workout questions like I work out. I've never been to the gym in my life. Hunter X Hunter is the best show you'll ever see, BG. Nah, I'm good. BG, is that Tiller severe duty rated? No, not quite severe duty, but you know, I'm gonna work my way up to that. I gotta work out. It's not severe duty. This shit is medium duty though. Cat BG, look at your arms, bro. I don't work out. I bullshit you not. I just work out. There's a difference. I don't work out, I work out. Okay, top tier duty is good. Yeah. Yeah, I went shit. I would like to afford a severe duty tiller. I wanted the one that I could pull with my gator, but I'm gonna use it for me right now. Just work on people's small gardens that really don't have acres and all that much space. Like that's perfect for it. But yeah, I want a tow behind tiller, or eventually get a tractor with a rototiller on the back, or even get a skid steer with the tiller attachment on it. Shout out to Husqvarna. Oh yeah, you already know that. I got 5 more questions, and then I'm gonna get up out of here. That's work strength plus black guys seem naturally toned even if they're not super strong. I can't confirm or deny that. I don't know. I used to listen to this dude named Owen back when he was a comedian. Make those arms big, and when you can't in your old age, you will have saggy skin. Do you want me to show you the type of like the type of workout, like with people like gym bros and shit, like people go to the gym, that workout is superficial as hell, because if you don't maintain it, you can watch the decline of the people that used to be big. Like you have to constantly maintain. Like I done seen people on level 2s and 3s that had the free weights at the penitentiary, then they get put in the hole for like 6 months and get shipped to like Red Onion, and then they hit Sussex 1 and they small as hell. And it's like, yo, what happened? It was like, we ain't have weights up there. I couldn't work out. So the shit that stays with you is when you really work. Like when your work that you do takes you there. Like the work you do for a living. Like that's strength. That's why people don't even have to have tone and none of that shit. But they hard workers. And you see them, they'll just lift a refrigerator over their head and just be walking with their shit like it's nothing. So just be out there, bitch. And people from the gym want to know, dude, wow, dad. How much can you bench press, dad? Like I can lift a refrigerator off the back of a fucking truck. Like this shit just, but I'm not like gym savvy though. I don't do the gym shit. BG, have you seen Mindhunter? It's about how the FBI started interviewing serial killers back in the 70s. Good shit. I don't want to see nothing about no serial killers. I got 4 more questions. People get addicted to the gym too. Like when the whole corona, I remember that nigga Amazing Lucas. When that coronavirus shit happened, man, that nigga, he was just coasting through that shit. And then when Gavin Newsom and then they was like, yeah, we shutting down the gyms. That nigga was like, oh, please don't shut down the gyms. I'll take the vaccine. Don't take our gyms from us, please. We need, ooh, niggas will crybaby ass niggas. Yeah, that gym shit serious. People really, yeah. BG, did you take the jab? Yes. About to say working out is as bad as coffee or cocaine. I ain't gonna say it's as bad. Damn, that's a hell of a jump right there. But people, it appears people are willing to do some strange things to be able to work out, be able to go to that gym. It's not just working out, it's like going to the gym. Like they can't just sit at home and do calisthenics or do burpees or pull-ups or something like that. They gotta go to the gym. And then you're gonna hear the dude say that you can't get a woman if you don't go to the gym and have a body. Man, that's bullshit. Women, and that shit don't even matter. Hell yeah, dad bods are in, or at least so I'm told. I got a dad bod. BG does burpees with Oak on his back. That's some prison shit right there, doing burpees. I do want to go to the gym for the Stairmaster and treadmill. I don't know about women at the gym. That seemed to be a different thing. A lot of women seem to go to the gym to just show off their cooter through their yoga pants. Let's be honest. Like, they just want to go there. They doing the panini thing they do. They get their butt cheeks tight, and then they just want to wear the yoga pants and go there and just do squats all fucking day. You know? Fuck else they like people just into themselves. Dudes go to the gym for other dudes. They don't even give a fuck what women think. Dudes go to the gym to impress other dudes. Dude, my fucking biceps, dude. My fucking forearm, dad. Fucking dude, do you see it, dad? Dude, I'm so fucking ripped. Dude, look at him, dude. Oh my gosh, he's so fucking ripped, dude. Look at his back. Look at his back. Hey, Tommy, get over here and look at his back. They don't even pay no attention to the women. I don't know why the women show up with their cooter out in yoga pants, because them niggas ain't looking at her. They looking at Billy over there. Deadlifting the 350. Dude, look at this one guy, dude. Look at him, bro. Then the other bro, he like, dude, Courtney has on those pants again. He's like, fuck Courtney, bro. Look at Lance. Look at Lance over there, dude. Look at his neck muscles. You be like, yo, but Courtney over here, she got the moose knuckle. Look at Lance, bro. Look at his legs. How do I get legs like that? Shout out the yogurt pants. Shout out the yogurt pants. I did say that, didn't I? But some of y'all got great, like y'all do good at the gym. Y'all go to Gold's Gym, that shit real. It's like family in there, y'all good. It ain't like the shit you see on the internet. Nah, people in there respectful, they minding their business, they doing what they gotta do. The women cover up, you know. It is what it is. Facts, women are everywhere with everything hanging out. Hell yeah, they'll show up somewhere with a wolf knuckle. They'll go pick up the kids from school with the wolf knuckle out. And then wonder why they child's friend has a crush on them. Now, I know y'all love them wolf knuckles. That little bit, they got the yoga pants, so that shit just smashed up and get there. That bit look like that. That bit look like the cloven foot you were warned to stay away from. The cloven hoof right there, Leviticus 7:11. The shit you were told, you were warned about. Women to show up with that shit. You be like, look at that cloven foot right there she got right there. Do you think he did you not see my video? It's called Fecal Finger Bear. All of it's right there. All you gotta do is type in Barricade Garage Fecal Finger Bear. The nigga tells you himself, I did this, and it was damn good. It made whacking off twice as good. I did that shit for a whole week. But then he'll tell the bear, I only did it one time and I was in middle school. And it was one time. But now when he was on that podcast, he was like, yeah, I threw a finger in there like this. He showed the nigga the finger. He was like, this giant. The dude he was talking to was like, oh, whoa. He was like, nah, son, yeah, embrace this. Yeah, this finger, these two. Matter of fact, this shit here, nigga, I threw that shit in there. For a whole week, and it made whacking off so much better. You gotta try it, son. Yeah, word is bomb. Then the nigga, he was telling it to, he nervous laughing. He was like, Shit got real uncomfortable in the room. Why is being almost naked okay at a beach but not at the store? Because it's not what you do, it's how you do it. This is the standard that society has placed over us. Some for good reasons, some for not. But I say the same thing at the beach. I'm like, yo, she got her whole, like, her pussy hanging out, son. Like, this shit way more intense than the Walmart shit. You go to the beach, you're going to see a wolf knuckle, moose knuckle. You're going to see the cloven foot that you will watch chapter 7, verse 11. You going to see the deer hoof. You're going to see all types of shit. You going to see it. I wonder the same thing. I'm like, this shit hella inappropriate. You see everybody mom at the beach. You see the moms with their butt cheeks out. Everybody's sister got their butt cheek out. Everybody wife out there with their butt cheek out. It just... So did you go that way? That's why some of y'all got teenage sons in here in the chat. You take them to the beach and wonder why they just immediately jump in the water. You be like, damn, we ain't even set up the joint yet. You ain't even helped set up the European yurt we brought. That nigga already in the water. People hit the beach and get a chubby. They got to get in the water ASAP. We're like, hold on. You be like, come help us put up this European yurt. People do be bringing yurts to the fucking beach. Like that shit, people get real creative on, like they'll bring a whole trapper shack and just set that bitch up right there on the beach. And while y'all looking crazy, that one dude, he got sweatpants. Yeah, women see that one. How come he has sweatpants on the beach? And why is his hands in his pocket? And he playing pool. He playing pool. Don't worry about it. It's true. I do bring a tent and supplies plus a kayak. The most of it is for the dog. Man, people gonna say people build a house there, right there on the beach. That should be a whole thing. Your teenage son, he nowhere to be found. He playing pool in his pocket. He playing pool. They covered up good in distant past. I don't know, it's like everyone throws societal standards out the window when they get to the beach. So all right, I got 2 more questions. Who's winning the NBA championship? I have no idea. The Galapagos turtles are winning the. Shout out to them. Can you roast MMA next? Ain't nothing to roast MMA. I mean, I don't do that shit. I don't watch it. I don't want to watch men fight. I don't want to fight. That shit's stupid to me. Watching men fight it's stupid. It's stupid because, like the Walmart versus Beach thing, you got a whole bunch of women get up in arms about pit bulls fighting each other, but then they'll sit and pay a bunch of men to do the same fucking shit. And then they'll say it's different. They want to fight each other. How you know that the pit bull wants to fight other dogs? That's what it does. It fights. What the fuck you mean? Nah, nigga, take back every negative thing you said about Michael Vick. Those dogs want to fight each other. Pit bulls were bred to pit bulls. When they can't, that's why they'll fight other dogs. A lot of pit bulls, like, they're nice to humans. They just designed to go after other dogs. They'll go after your dog. They'll bite the shit out your fucking your Welsh Corgi. That's why pit bulls are built like that. They got low center of gravity, so you can't easily toss them. Like big dogs, like you get a Cane Corso, and a Cane Corso, they tall, they must. Pit bull got a low center of gravity, like that John Deere Gator right there. You're not just gonna toss that bitch easily, and that's why they got them big jaws like that. They got a hell of a neck too. It's just what they do. But people are like, I want to spend money to watch Mike Tyson fight somebody. But when people do it to watch pit bulls fight, it's a problem. Shout out to the non-aggression principle. Hell yeah. I don't know where you see that shit out in nature. Have you ever seen a water buffalo attack a lion? Shit mad crazy, son. No one knew water buffaloes could run that fast. We weren't expecting that. Every lion got the fuck up out of there. I said, that is a big bitch just to be half chasing you. With little ears. The water buffalo got the strongest bite force in the whole animal kingdom. Yeah, they will attack, bro. They'll attack. And what make the water buffalo so dangerous, not only is it a beast in the water, but that shit can run up to 30 miles an hour on land. That is a big bitch right there. That is an unfair advantage. I thought a hippo had the most bite force. And I think about the hippo, I think it's the same shit, the water buffalo. It's a hippo. Fact check me, I'm retarded, but it's the same shit. Like you seeing, they just drop whole watermelons in their mouth and they just be crushing them shits with no effort. I think it's the hippo that's the most dangerous. Where are my watermelons? I don't know, but shout out to Jason and Daisy Mile Hoop. Y'all got y'all watermelons going already? I'm falling behind. Like I'm losing my grift. I don't even got shit in the ground yet. I'm fucking tripping. You fucking gardening people, y'all love throwing money at niggas. Take my money! Somebody needs to buy me some stuff. That's why I told y'all ever look at a group of people and think all of them need to buy me a house? You ever look at a group of people and think to yourself, you know what? Yo, they need to purchase me land. Yes. Yeah, no, land. 133 acres. Yeah. Because what else are they doing? They not doing nothing else. They not doing nothing else. Yo, that's some funny shit. Now I'm going to keep talking about that nigga for that. Yeah, they need to buy me land. What else are they doing with the money? Joe Rogan ticket costs $400. They might as well give me $400. Oh, this group of people right here not even doing nothing. If it wasn't for me, who would they send money to? I'm showing them how to be debt free with the money they send me. Yes. Yeah. I need to be these people's shepherd right here. Yo, son, that nigga wild, son. On Benjamin wild as fuck, son. You can talk shit about the Catholics and Orthodox people and going into a booth and telling a man wearing a dress all your dirty little secrets. You can make fun of that shit. Hee hee ha ha. But what you can't do, what that nigga can't do, is sit up there and pretend like niggas don't be doing that in the letters they send them. Niggas be sending that nigga letters like that shit confession. What he can't do is tell people that a pedophile didn't write him and tell On Benjamin I dream of little boys. I look for underage porn to watch. And I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this because I'm fucked up. At this point, Owen Benjamin, you are my pastor wearing a dress and we are in this box. Yeah, had a whole pedophile right there, nigga. Just, I'm a pedophile. I haven't told nobody yet but you. Like, yo, son, you taking confessions. Niggas be confessing like shit to that nigga. I'm like, oh, son, you Catholic as fuck. Yo, you want some Catholic shit? Pay your gay away? That sound like some shit a Catholic nigga would say. Yo, you Catholic as fuck, son. Yo, you put two and two together? You like, yeah, the church is a threat to his donations. Yeah, I gotta attack the church. Nah, y'all confess to me. What the fuck happened? Oh, I'm talking shit about On right now. Because I feel like it. Cool. I confess the sins I committed, not the details. Do your thing, nigga. Yeah, about to go over here and do some dirt work though. I got 2 more questions. I want some Galapagos tortoise. It's not a turtle. You disrespecting the Galapagos tortoise by calling it a turtle. Don't disrespect the Galapagos tortoise. It's a fucking tortoise. I'm clearing off a trampoline, about to do a backflip. My five meatloaf. My 5 meatloaf will have American Eagle in it. Alright, we'll touch. Yo, I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. Y'all got any other questions? I'm about to sign off. Faith, close the doors. No more people coming in. There ain't no chemtrails. We just got that one cumulonimbus cloud right there. I've been asking my question. Well, what's your question? What are you talking about? What's your question? Bluegrass has the keys though. I took his keys from him for being anti-Semitic. What made you wear Rogue today? What made me wear Rogue? I don't know what that is, Jessica. I don't know what that is. Yoshi. Hello Neon. Why are you saying hello Neon like he just walked in here? I told Faith to close the doors. Rogue means red. I'm glad you know what that means all the way out in Ireland. How the fuck did I miss the message? That shit went straight from California to Ireland. It didn't hit Virginia on the way or nothing. It's red in French. Now y'all just taught me something new. I don't know, I just reached in the drawer and grabbed it. I don't know. Sometimes you just put shit on, you know? You don't need a reason for putting shit on. I'm not a woman. When a man puts shit on, there's no reason for it. It's just, I need something to wear. So I grabbed the shirt. When a woman puts something on, that shit is science. Yeah, that shit's science. They already got charts, graphs, and data about what they want to wear and what they're going to match it with. They got an algorithm for this shit. They're downloading data, processing information at a high speed. Me? Just open the fucking drawer and put it on. Jessica, she said you look golden in it. Hell yeah. To compliment my Golden Corral chicken tender skin complexion. Look at these clouds. Y'all don't got no clouds like that in any other state. You can only find clouds like this in Virginia. Where the average dude at? Y'all don't have nothing like this out there. Yeah, I'm chicken tender colored. The Golden Corral joints. People be trying to correct me. I'm McDonald's chicken tender, they brown it. I'm talking about the Golden Corral joints, not the Cracker Barrel joints. You go to Cracker Barrel, they chicken tenders are cooked to a different temperature than the shit you gonna get at Golden Corral. Please. Please, nigga, don't doubt me, motherfucker. I know what I'm talking about, nigga. I have those clouds here too, nothing special. That's because you smoking in your Chevy Cobalt with the windows rolled up. I'm talking about actually clouds in the sky. Y'all don't have that here. Stop it. Yeah, y'all don't have that out there. That's only here. No, nigga. My friend, we had the Golden Corral chicken tender. The clouds are not fake. God's guns in glory. These clouds are not fake, my brother. Yeah, she hotboxing in the Chevy Cobalt. Talking about, we got clouds like that here. Yeah, high as hell. Yeah, hotboxing is the term for smoking in your car with the windows rolled up. Mike Tyson then appropriated that and uses that as the name for his podcast. But hotboxing always referred to somebody smoking in their car with the windows rolled up. Thought my phones was charging. One of the kitties pulled the plug. Michelle, you the one that got the 4 cats, ain't you? Was that Sherry? That's one of y'all. I think that's you, Michelle. Get that litter box. Get that litter box off the kitchen counter, please, right now. Nope, I have a German Shepherd. Well, uh, Michelle got the cat that got the litter box on the kitchen counter, right next to an open thing of cookies for the grandkids. Got the litter box on top of the refrigerator. Cat up there taking the shit, watching you reaching there for the Hot Pockets. I like turtles. I do too. Yeah, it's just something. It's just something real down to earth about the Galapagos tortoise. For real, y'all should just like type it in, like in the YouTube search bar. Like they're adorable. You know what the fuck else you want me to say? And they big as hell. Like type in Galapagos tortoise and look at their back. Like you can survive a earth flood on their back. That's some true shit. You can just float with them. Like a family of 4 will be okay on their back. They got a big back. That's a big back turtle with tortoise. You know what I'm saying? Fucking. Hey Nico, I knew it was something similar. I can outswim a turtle. Of course you can. Well, well. BG is an Olympic swimmer. Hell yeah.